Right, another question about hypothesis testing with binomials. We've got Linda taking the taxi to work. Over a period of time, she finds the taxi is late once per week, 1/7. The taxi firm changes the driver and Linda thinks the taxi is late more often. In the first week, the taxi driver is late 3 times. We can assume a binomial distribution, so we don't need to do the checks. Test at the 5% level whether or not there's evidence of an increase. Okay, state our hypothesis clearly and all of that. Let's begin then by deciding what our test statistic is. Well, L, the test statistic, is the number of times the taxi is late. Number of times taxi is late, and L can be modelled as a binomial. And our test this time, we've only got a week, so that's 7 days, and we assume we can assume the probability is P given. Now our hypothesis H0 is that the probability remains the same at 1/7. The alternate hypothesis in this case is that the probability is greater than 1/7. So we've got a one-tailed test at 5% significance. So we have a test value to check it against, which is 3 out of 7. So let's go ahead and find the probability that that happens. The probability that L is 3 or more is equal to 1 minus the probability that L is less than or equal to 2. Now I can use the calculator for this one. Can't use the tables because that's not a value that's in the table. So x is 3, n is 7, and our probability is 1/7, which I'm just going to type in as 1 divided by 7. Okay, that gives me 1 minus 0.9898, etc., which is 0.0102. Now we need to establish and check if that is significant. Well, 0.0102 is less than 0.05. So this is a significant result. Therefore, there is evidence to reject H0. Okay, so far so good. What does that mean in context? In context, this means that we think the taxi is late more often. There is evidence the taxi is late more often. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. Remember to write out your conclusions in full. The red bit, the conclusion in full, is worth a couple of marks out of the 7 that this one is worth. It's not worth dropping the marks there. Okay, good.